Okay, we're going to call this meeting to order. Roll call.
Here and there.
Johnny.
And Kathy is absent. Get a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second it. Starline.
Karen, I.
Johnny.
Get a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Starline.
Karen, I.
Johnny.
Okay, rec center update. Stacy.
All right. Obviously everything that's on the sheet. We have our girls volleyball league that I started doing a few years ago. As of when I made this, we had 10 teams registered. Right now we have 14 teams. So it turned out to be a good turnout for teams. It's crazy because we have teams from Cuba City, Platteville, we have them from Wisconsin, so I think it's awesome that they're coming here to do a league. So that starts this Sunday. Co-ed softball we're almost done with. We have one more week left. Hopefully we can get that in this week, finish up the tournament. Fitness classes, we've had a break with Zumba. We had one of our fitness instructors go on maternity leave, and then our other one ended up getting hurt and stopped. So we're finally starting Zumba back up again on Saturday mornings. So we're hopeful that we get some more people coming to that. We're also looking at a lot of different other fitness classes to try to kind of bring a wider variety in. We've looked at self-defense, jazzercise, kind of some different things. So within the next couple months, hopefully we roll out a few new classes. As far as everything else here, I did get my signs done. I just have to go pick them up for the DRA grant, so we will have that finished, and I'll be able to submit it to get our funds for that.
What is that?
The DRA grant that I wrote was for the batting cage up there.
Oh, okay.
So it's been up, but there was still some steps in the grant that we had to finalize before we get the funds. So I just have to submit that and we'll get those funds back. So
Okay.
How big was that?
2,000. So memberships are good. They're steady, continually climbing, having people coming every day. So it's been awesome.
What was the total cost on the batting cage?
It's a great question. As far as like the main parts, the main cage and net, and dirt was around, I would say 3 when all was said and done.
Okay, so
So
and
still
we got
okay.
a $2,000 grant, you said?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And then we also had money still left for renovations that we did for I think 2 years ago we sold cars for Little League, or I guess Peosta baseball and softball. So we still have those in a separate fund, so that's what we're using to pay for the rest of it. So
Okay.
it's all paid for.
Okay. I don't know if this falls under you or who, but those easels, like the one we had
Yep.
the black, are they expensive?
More than you think. About $100.
Are they?
Yeah.
You think we could get a couple more? Because I know every time they need one over there, they take this one here.
Look at it.
So if you could line up a couple more of them. And I don't know if that's probably one for us and one for you, maybe, I don't know.
Well, I'm assuming the one that's up here was yours. We just took it, so we can look at purchasing some for the
Okay.
Vancouver.
Yeah, and whoever's in charge of paying for it. Okay, anybody else got anything for Stacy?
Stacy, is there a game plan as far as weekend volleyball, basketball stuff?
Yes and no. This year, the way the board had set it was I could book up to 3 times a week, or 3 times a month, plus a day on, or two courts on the 4th, if that makes sense. So I already have the rest, like this 2019, January, February, March booked. I do know in my next board meeting we're discussing for 2020. All the tournaments this year are Saturdays, which the board doesn't like, so they want to put some more like quotas on it, if you will. I think they were talking about 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays, not concurrently, per month for 2020. They're also looking at the rate. Right now we're $250 a court, but with courtside closing, I could have already booked every single day for 2020. I just haven't done that. I told them I wouldn't start until January. So we're trying to nail that out. So if you guys have any preferences or whatever, let me know. But yeah, trying to come up with a way to not make our members mad, but also continue to get the revenue from the tournaments. It's kind of a shuffling game we're playing.
Good.
Anything else for Stacy? Okay, moving on. Thanks, Stacy. Police report.
Does anybody have any questions on the police report?
As agency assistant, that we actually go assist another town.
That can be another town, it can be the fire department, it can be the sheriff's office.
Seems like a lot of home and business checks too, 111.
That's because the cars were kind of spotty that one, so I was up hitting the businesses in the daytime, being visible and sitting in their lots. Which is kind of a good thing. If you're on business, see the police sitting out there, just not bothering anybody, but just there if you need them.
Anything else? Pest control for police building, Jim.
Got 2 bids on pest control, McGraw and budget. And it looks like McGraw's quite a bit less.
Who does this building?
Budget.
Yeah.
This is per month, $35
It's $62 per month, is that right?
Budget.
for budget.
For
budget?
Yeah.
For McGraw, it's 35.
And that will be October until through next September, so 12 months.
He's got $75 for box elder bug spray there though.
If there would be a problem with them, you could ask him to spray it, and then he would be charging the 75.
That's only a one-time, correct?
Okay. Can we get a motion? And which one you want, if any? Maybe you don't want any.
I'll make a motion for McGraw for $35 for pest control for the police department.
I'll second.
Carly,
Terry, aye.
Karen,
John,
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right.
are we in a contract for this building with, I'm saying it's that much cheaper for that building, do we need?
Ironically here though, it's 47 a month, so I'm not sure why there's so much more.
Same building though, same company?
Budget was 47 a month. And what was it for you guys, 60?
62.
Yeah, it doesn't,
Doesn't make sense.
no, as far as square footage, obviously we have a heat more. But no, I mean, can I get a quote from them? Absolutely,
I mean, are we in a contract with the budget?
not to my knowledge. I've never signed anything with them in my time here.
If it isn't broke, don't fix
They're
it.
that much cheaper than budget on that small of a building versus this. Just a thought.
You guys looked at it, see what they come back at for this building?
Hey, contact.
Yeah. Maybe less tomorrow, but
Okay. Public Works.
All right, public works report. We pumped a lot of wastewater last month due to the rain. And everything's kind of been normal except for we've been kind of fighting the rain outside, trying to get stuff done like that. It's kind of hard. It's slowing down a lot of stuff. We're doing a weekend do outside, on weekend do stuff outside now. We installed that surge tank at Horse Fields building. We were monitoring pressure on that. In fact, I think you guys kind of know what I told you was going on with that and stuff. So if you have any questions with it, just let me know.
And it isn't helping at all? So,
It's not stopping this. It might be stopping some of the water hammering, but it's not stopping the surge and pressure.
so what's our next step?
Come up with a game plan whether we want to spend money inside the building and risk it working or not working or them messing with it, or we price putting the manhole outside again like we priced already this spring.
I think we need to do it outside. So we've got complete control over it whenever we need to.
We can work that out.
What was the original estimate on that? We looked at back in the spring. Yeah.
About 40,000.
Oh, 40.
yeah, McDermott was 50-some. But the engineer's quote was 40-some.
But I mean, if we get prices on it now, see what happens, see if some of the contractors are looking for work like that, if that's something that they can do in the rain or whatever. You might find somebody hungry looking for work. I mean, and if we get the materials ourselves, we can save some money that way. I think when Jim Bozier proposed it, he just priced, he just called top grade. This is what we want, get it, and he called, and then that's how the bid package left. Like, we can provide the materials ourselves and like, that's something we save some money. But we can pursue, I mean, if he wants to pursue that, we can.
Okay. Well, we can't take any action on it tonight, so. Yeah, if for the next meeting you want to get some prices.
It's just hard to say when we didn't, I mean, which way do you go with the situation there, you know?
Do they shut down for the winter? Is that planned, or is they?
That will slow down, but I don't think they'll shut down. There's never a time if you call them that they're gonna know they're gonna be stopped.
They mix with hot water, don't they?
They got a heater so they can.
Yeah.
Even if they did shut down, we'd be running into frost issues.
Right. Yep. Okay.
So winter, you can't have the question unless we're certain where we're gonna put it. Get some blanketing or something of the sort to do some frost protection.
Okay. All right. Tennis lane streetlights. Dean?
Originally, I think we had talked about putting 2 up. Did some looking into it. I think we decided we're gonna go 3. Eliminate the 2 that are on the poles aiming toward the fire station. I'm sure we're paying rent to Alliant on those. So instead of the 2, we're gonna go with 3.
Okay.
They just put the base in for 3.
We don't have any of the bases installed yet.
It didn't go in when they did they put the footings or anything in? When they did the tennis lane project, there was talk of them, they were gonna put the footings and stuff in, did that not?
The conduits in the ground for the wire, but we never dug bases or nothing like that, no.
Okay.
So the wiring's there for all of it.
The conduits are the wires.
Conduit, yeah, the wire's not hooked up.
It's run the whole stretch. So we can tie into it wherever we want or need to.
So would they all 3 go on the same side of the street, or would they?
They would have to because the conduit's all on the same side.
Okay.
Will the line pole still be there?
The line poles still will be, they're actually, guide poles for the wire.
We
That's
just
the
want,
lights that are installed are hanging on.
what's the rent for those? Oh,
2102.
that's the price per pole.
We just have to purchase 1 more pole and light. $2254.05. I think we should do it.
So light, the two are already there, right? The poles are already there. That were-
They're not installed, we have.
No, the ones that were, the current is like, there's 2 lights on 2 poles there currently.
Correct. Yes.
Rent
There's
those.
one on the west side of the fire station and one on the east side.
So what's the advantage of putting them up on our poles?
Well, we're gonna be lighting it up anyway, so installing 1 more pole versus paying rent. I mean, eventually I would think we'd be looking into completely getting rid of Alliant. You know, either making them ours or theirs. But with 2 lights there, we're not gonna gain enough lighting for the fire station, for the parking lot. With only 2, unless we keep the ones on the line pole that we're paying lease on.
So will these lights be at a lower level?
I would say that it might possibly be a little bit lower.
Then the parking lot lights are there.
No, parking lot lights aren't the problem, that one street light that's on Alliance pole. Mark Beckman and I both have a problem with that light. If it's lower,
The one
it'd be
that ain't part of the
better.
parking lot you're talking about.
It's on the corner, it's not in the parking lot.
So it faces, the one that faces the street. We would not be eliminating that light.
That's not the light you're talking.
No, there's one that points the opposite way and eliminates the parking lot.
Is it on Peosta Street on the other side?
Oh, it's on
No,
Tennis
Tennis
Lane.
Lane.
These are all,
Down to the
Right on
firehouse.
the intersection of Tennis Lane and Peosta Street. Right on the northeast intersection, corner.
And the light that we're talking about only faces the parking lot, it doesn't face towards you at all, it wouldn't face towards you at all. But there could be, is there a street light on the street side of that beam, I guess? I don't remember.
A street light would be, there would be one actually north of Whitehards, on the north corner of Whitehards.
No.
Okay. then
No, it's
you
on
must
the
be
corner
talking
of
about
Tennis
that.
Lane and Piasta Street, but it's on the south side of Tennis Lane.
Oh, next
I mean, the one that we're gonna install is actually gonna shade a little bit by who's right there in the corner. of
Mark
Tennis
Beckman.
Lane. Beckman's, it's gonna be kind of somewhat shaded by their tree, especially in the summer. Obviously not in the winter when, you know, sheds its, you know, the leaves,
But it would be at a lower point, which would be
these
good.
poles are 20 foot, I think they're probably gonna be a little bit lower.
The light you're talking about, that you're having an issue with, isn't the one that we removed.
I kind of figured that. Wanted to ask. Did something happen to that grate down there this morning on Tennis Lane, or a new road, or new grates? Stormwater grates? Or he is just checking them or something?
Oh, one back casting popped up a little bit.
Is that what it did? That's not a
I was
problem.
just looking at it.
so, what about the light?
Why did we always rent them before?
Pardon?
Why did we always rent them before?
That's just, I
This
guess,
was.
that's, they put them in
The city
first.
doesn't own, the line owns, like, a lot of the town, the city doesn't own the streetlights. The line owns them, I don't know if Macocota Valley has any, but the city pays rent on the rest of the town, they don't own.
But does anybody know why it was done that way rather than have our own?
Probably because there was no power, they would consist of putting, you know, running power
Conduit.
and installing poles.
And they put the poles in, and they put the power on here, so.
Because it runs right off their, it doesn't go to the ground, it just comes right off their power line to that line, it doesn't go down, it doesn't come from the building, it's right up there, so.
But what's it gonna cost us to maintain them as compared to renting them from Alliant?
If they cost roughly $2,200, like Larry said, you rent them for $20 a month, that's $2,400 a year?
And
There really shouldn't be a maintenance issue.
No.
It should last over 10 years.
Yeah, the only problem you'd have is if the light head went out, and that'd be $612, but
do we have equipment to replace the light head?
Yes, we install all the new subdivisions, we install light heads.
And what kind of light head are you using? Are you going to the,
The same light head that got in Wolf Park and the same light head that's in Thunder Valley. That way everything's interchangeable and the same. Instead of switch, I mean, and if you drive out there at night, it doesn't seem like those, they don't shoot a lot of light behind them, so they shouldn't butt anybody where they're going.
yeah, most of it's directed down, isn't it?
Down and to the side, it's not back, it's
Yeah.
not like that. It's not gonna be like a street light with an arm that's pitched out like this that shines light way over there where it don't need to be.
but they're, what do they call that? LEDs, lithium, what are they?
LEDs.
LEDs. Mhm.
Anybody? We're putting two of them in already, right?
Correct.
So we're just adding a third one. We've got everything to put two of them in. So we're just gonna add a third one down farther.
And technically, they're placed about every 250 to 300 feet.
There should be
By
a
us
third
doing,
one.
by us doing three, or two only, would be about 400 to 500 feet. So by installing the third one would be at about 250 feet.
Well, I thought originally there was supposed to be three anyway.
There was originally, I think, on the quote, on the
On the
plan.
original plans.
It wasn't put into the project.
Something happened along the
It
way.
was never they were never drawn into the project. They just had spoke with IW, and he's like, we'll throw the conduit in. When they dig the road, we'll throw the conduit in the shoulder. We'll come back and put in the streetlights. So when IW had drawn out where they wanted the streetlights to go, 2 of the 3 were either directly under a 3-phase power line or right next to a service line, so we couldn't actually install any of them where they were supposed to go on the one plan that had drawn in by hand. So we went back to the drawing board, have to reestablish where everyone landed.
But you got where all 3 of them have to go now, though.
If we go with 3, yeah. But if we do 2, they might be different
Spots. I'll make the motion for the 225405 to get the 3rd light and pole and miscellaneous.
I'll second.
Carla,
Jerry, aye.
Karen, I.
Go ahead.
Okay. Rural Fall Conference schedule. This is, CUs.
Continuing education thing, if we sign up for every year. Karen's just wanted to put them in so you guys know when we're doing it.
All 3 of you?
All 3 of us are going to do it. Yep.
Okay. Cost?
150 a person.
How much?
150 a person.
Where'd you find that out?
Right on top.
it's under administrative.
Oh, there, I see it, okay.
Can't get any closer.
Yep,
So we need a motion on that? or is
Yeah.
it-
yeah.
I'll make a motion for the Iowa Water Association Fall Conference to send all 3 public works employees.
I'll second.
Carla,
Jerry, aye.
Karen, I.
Got it.
Okay, plat of survey. This is just splitting another duplex. Resolution 2018-47. Resolution approving the plat of survey of Lot 1-21 and Lot 2-21, Thunder Valley Estates in the city of Peosta, Iowa.
I'll make a motion for resolution 2018-47, a resolution approving the plat of survey of lot 1-21 and lot 2-21 in Thunder Valley Estates in the city of Peosta.
I'll second.
Carla,
Jerry, aye.
Karen, I.
Got it.
Citizen comment? I guess not. Other, anybody else got anything else?
I have a question about the food truck. I know we've discussed them before. What is our policy on the food truck?
You mean like the one up in the church parking lot? There's
Yeah.
nothing we can do about it as long as they're on private property.
Okay. That's what I was, my question.
Yep.
Because of course everybody pokes at you. You got a food truck.
Yeah, no, we have discussed that.
I know we
And,
have in the past, and I couldn't remember what it was.
as long as they're on private property, there's nothing we can do with them.
Assuming they have permission from those people to be on it.
Yes.
So if anybody's asking that, they should be asking the property owner.
Do you have a problem with them, or what is? The only reason I ask is we've had people ask us, and we've contemplated doing it up here.
Do they pay taxes, or do we get, their local option sales tax, or anything like that?
We don't have
That's my
a,
problem. Because we have a grocery store, we have the truck stops, we have, Subway, all of those that are buildings, so.
Those other people are paying property tax and all the taxes they have associated with their business here.
But on the same hand, you might maybe keeping the employees that work in the industrial park happier for different options.
I saw that there every day.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
As long as they're licensed and insured and federally inspected, I think it's okay.
unless you wanna do a permit.
How often are they there?
I don't know.
Is this the donuts and coffee one?
Yeah,
The
the
Habits?
Habits one.
It just seems to be, it's the one with the
Seems to
Mexican
be every
one.
Friday.
There's some places that have done like food truck events
Mm.
where they invite all the food trucks out to have like a huge event, which is kind of fun for the community, but that's when they charge like a fee, because wherever, like if it was held out here, then your parking space for that food truck would be whatever feet, but if they're on a private property, then it doesn't really matter.
I don't know if,
If we're getting that many food trucks, it might be kind of cool to do like a big event.
Yeah, it would be, but.
or we don't have that many though, do we? Just got the one up church parking lot? Or is there more than that?
Yeah, it's just
There's-
hibachi.
There's three or four in the Dubuque area.
Yeah,
Does Buke have an ordinance on them, do you know?
I think it's the same thing.
I think so.
Like a permit or anything to?
I'm not aware if Dubuque does have anything. I know that, I mean, there's a ton of them out in Dubuque. The Dogos has one, and you were saying another one, like Hibachi, I know. There's a bunch of new ones coming up.
No, I was just curiosity.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just let them go the way they are for now. As long as they're not here every day, or there's not 20 of them coming out every day. I guess we'll just let them go. Anything else? Anyone? The motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Karen, I.
John.
We are adjourned. Short and sweet.